Good morning everybody, my name is Shankarji. Today I will be teaching you chapter 1, 6th standard, food, where does it come from? Like we all know, food, what is food? How will you define food? Food is an absolutely essential source of energy for all plants and animals, in short for all living organisms. Without food, no living organism can survive. The reason why we need food is because most of the living organisms cannot produce their own food. That's why we need food mostly in the form of external energy sources which all living organisms need to survive. Like we all eat different kinds of food, like we eat pizza, we eat burger, wheat in the form of bread, or it might be roti, chapatis, or it has infinite varieties. I mean, it's a great art. It's not only essential for our life, for all living organisms to survive and function efficiently. What are the main primary food sources? The primary food sources are from plants and animals, because as animals we are completely dependent on plants, but that's why we are also known as heterotrophs. But plants, they are completely independent. Why they are independent? Because they can produce, they can create their own food by a wonderful process known as photosynthesis. We all might have heard about this photosynthesis. According to scientists, this is the most complex process in the entire universe. How the plants are able to make their own food by using sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. So that's why they are known as autotrophs. They are completely independent. So plants don't need animals to survive, but we animals, including human beings, need plants to survive. So that's why plants are known as autotrophs, animals are known as heterotrophs. We animals need plants, plants don't need animals. As animals, there are mainly three categories of animals. One is herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Herbivores are those animals which eat only plants for their energy requirements. They don't eat meat, they only eat plants. They only eat small plants, or maybe small bushes, small shrubs. So these animals, they are known as herbivores. For example, cow, goat, buffaloes, deer, and other animals. Mostly these animals, they have four legs, and they are known as quadrupeds. So these animals mainly are herbivores. The next group of animals, they are known as carnivores. Carnivores are meat-eating animals. They don't eat plants. They eat those animals which eat plants. That means carnivores mainly consume herbivores. For example, tiger, lion, even a small domestic pet cat, even dog. But like dogs can also be called as omnivores. Omnivores are those animals which consume both plant-eating animals and also carnivores. So for example, like the bear, like us human beings, we are also omnivores. We can also eat plants, we can also eat animals. They are also known as sometimes scavengers, because like for example vultures, what they do is they mainly consume on dead animals. So they have powerful stomachs to digest they have powerful digestive juices to digest those food, like which is normally very dangerous for other animals, but decomposers for them, also known as scavengers, it's very easy for them. We do need them because those animals help keep our environment clean. And there are many other plants which have two or more edible parts. Like in a single plant, we can consume one or more plants. For example, if you take the mustard plant, the small mustard, the tiny mustard seeds are used for creating mustard oil, which is very, very useful in cooking. Apart from that, the leaves are used as vegetable. So we can use the leaves as vegetable, and we can use the mustard seeds for creating mustard oil. So there are many plants which have multiple parts which can be used for multiple applications. Apart from this, they give oxygen to us, because even though oxygen is a waste product for plants, without oxygen, no living organisms can survive. So we should be thankful to plants that due to the plants we are alive. So that's why animals are completely dependent on plants, either directly or indirectly. That's why they are known as autotrophs and we are heterotrophs. Plant as many plants and trees whenever possible. If there are no plants and trees, there's no life. So as animals, we are completely dependent on plants. And we need to help them. We need to help the plants. Not only we need to help them, we need to help ourselves by saving the environment. Apart from that, there's one more special kind of food from insects. A lot of insects, we can also get food from a lot of insects, especially the honeybee. How is that honey created? Honey is created from the honeybee, the tiny little bees. They travel hundreds and thousands of kilometers collecting various nectar from flowers of various plants, and they convert it into honey, which is edible honey, which we can eat. We can store it in bottles and it will never get spoiled. The business of cultivating honey and selling it is known as apiculture. So, however, these honeybees are very dangerous. I mean, they sting. I mean, if they are they collect the honey in their shelter, which are known as beehives. So we have to be extremely careful before breaking into beehives. Even though it's not fatal, but it's very dangerous. So we have to be careful while handling with them. So that's why the apiculture workers, they put a lot of protective suits, like you might have seen this in TVs. They put protective suits, and then they work with the honeys, and then they collect the honeys and they sell it to the market. So what I can say is, let me recap. Food. What is food? Food is a substance which gives energy to all living organisms, be both plants and animals. Even though plants make their own food, even they consume the food which they make, because they need energy to run the various life processes, right? So that's why food is absolutely essential for all living organisms. So let me end with this: no food, no life. Good food, great life.